All right. Chicago Sky pulls off a huge win against the New York Liberty. What does this look like for the Chicago Sky team moving forward? A lot of people are talking about the WNBA right now and Angel Reese. Let's get into some highlights and let's talk about it all right after my intro. What's up, boys, girls, he's, she's, they, them, we's, or whatever the hell you identify as? I'm your host, CJ So Foolish, and welcome to the W360, your new home for all things women basketball. I said women's basketball, okay? If you are new here or a recent subscriber, guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in and following this channel. I see you guys in the comments. I'm in the comments. I read them. I'm skimming through them. Thank you guys so much for spreading the word. This channel is growing pretty fast, so I really appreciate everyone tuning in. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, like it, share it, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend, okay? To subscribe to the W360, do all the things that YouTube wants you to do so the algorithm is nice to this channel, okay? All right, welcome everybody. Happy Friday. It is Memorial Day weekend. I hope everybody got their little drinks pulled up and ready to have a couple of days off. It is a lot going on around the WNBA right now. Are you not entertained? Oh, this is great. This is great, but we have to address some things. We got to address some things, guys. So let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the Chicago Sky, and then we're going to talk about the Angel Reese tweet. We're going to talk about Cairlin Clark a little bit because the WNBA conversation cannot be had this season without mentioning Cairlin Clark. Now, everybody's going to talk about Cairlin Clark, a.k.a. White Jesus, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. Now, we all love Cairlin Clark. It doesn't matter how much you guys talk about her, how much you beg us to stop talking about it. We're going to keep talking about it. We love Jesus Christ, okay? Everybody loves Cairlin Clark. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it all. What's up, guys? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you. Get up, my darling. Pizza Will. Happy Friday. All right. So first, let's talk about the Chicago Sky. What a game. If you tuned in, Chicago Sky beat the New York Liberty 90-81. If you have been tuned into this channel, guys, I told you the Chicago Sky was going to be the team to surprise a lot of people. I told you that. And it's because of her. Shout out to Teresa Weatherspoon, who was able to get the win in New York, her former team. This is a coach that knows what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing. I think Christy Sides should take some notes from Teresa Weatherspoon. She's doing an amazing job. And this Chicago Sky team, they're taking on her identity. This is a fun team to watch play, guys. This team is so fun. They're scrappy. They're defensively oriented. They talk mess. I mean, they are talking trash. They're fun. And this is a new coach with players that are playing together for the first time. So for people who say, oh, the Indiana Fever, give us some time, give us a grace, this team is doing fine. This team is doing fine. When you have talented players that are being led by a talented coach that knows what they're doing, you get a team that looks like the Chicago Sky. They beat teams who was competing for the championship last season. And here's a little secret about the Chicago Sky. Well, I wouldn't say secret. Camila Cardoso isn't even playing yet. Neither is Izzy. And in this win, Diamond DeShields was out. So that goes on to prove when you have a good team with talented players paired with a coach that knows exactly what she's doing, like Teresa Weatherspoon, you're going to get wins, and you're going to get big wins. Christy Sykes could never. And she has the best player that came out of college. But this isn't about the Fever and Christy Sykes right now, but this is for the people that keeps coming at me, give it grace, don't say that, don't say that. Look at the Chicago Sky. They're doing just fine. All right, let's get into the game. But like I said, this is a team that took being placed as finishing as a 12th place team personally. You can tell this team took that personally. 12th place, who? I get it. I know it's early on in the season. Everyone can say it's early, it's too fast, it's too this. But guess what? This team is going to keep getting better and better. And they're already beating teams that's returning pretty much their whole team. If you go back and look at my previous episodes, I said Chicago Sky is going to upset some teams this year. There's one. I think I know a little bit what I'm talking about. Chicago, and with this game, Chicago only played 8 players. They were down. They didn't even have Diamond DeShields. They only played 8 players. New York Liberty played 10 players. And they have the reigning MVP. Their scoring is balanced across the board. Everyone is scoring. Dana Evans, everyone is finding their role. Dana Evans is doing a tremendous job at the point. She's doing exactly what Teresa Weatherspoon is asking her to do. Do we know how big of a win this was for this Chicago Sky team? Do you know what they are feeling right now? They have every reason to talk mess, and that's what they've been doing all day, talking. They have every reason to. That's fun. This is sports. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay? Angel Reese looks great. Angel Reese looks good. Angel Reese looks like she's settling right into her role. I am so proud of her. She looks good. Yes, she has her improvements to make and things like that, but she is capitalizing on what she's good at. Right now, Angel Reese is averaging 12 points, 8 rebounds a game, and out of those 8 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds. She's doing amazing. Aaliyah Boston should watch Angel Reese film. And guess what? Angel Reese is getting a lot of hate tweets right now. A lot. Angel Reese has a lot of people that hate her. She has a lot of people that love her. She has a lot of people that hate her. But you don't see her crying and saying, I have to get off the internet. She's built for this. And she's starting to come out her shell. She's starting to bring the show. If you watch my previous episode, I said I'm so ready for Angel Reese to start talking smack, bring the show, Bring that player that was at LSU her junior year when you won the national championship. Bring that senior year player that was calling the other girls broke. And you can tell she's settling into this player. She's fun to watch. I don't care what anyone have to say about her. She's fun to watch. Sports fans love trash talk. It's what the WNBA needs. The WNBA needs a trash-talking player. I'm so tired of these girls. We're sisters. We love each other. Most of us sleep together. All that. No. Angel Reese is here to talk mess and hoop. We're going to get into the tweet that she did or that she posted after the game. We're going to talk about that. Wendy said, agree, but Liberty isn't playing very well right now. Yeah, they're not. But Chicago Sky is playing a lot better right now. I think Chicago Sky at their best can be a New York Liberty team at their best. And when I say Chicago Sky at their best, when they play again later this season, when they have a Camila Cardoso, when they have Diamond DeShields, when they have Izzy, they can line up with anybody in this league, including the Aces. It's only 11 other teams. They can line up with anybody else. I said that. Let's look at some highlights from the game. I want to look at some highlights from the game, and then we can come back and talk about, we can go over the stats, and then we can talk about Angel Reese's tweet, okay? Let's look at some highlights from the game. Where are we at? And then we can come back and talk about it, folks. Oh, this is a celebration. I love it.
No, this is the house that Coach built. All right? Got that built.
All right, so here's Angel. Here's a couple shots. Pick at the top of the key. All right, here's a layup. This team is running the floor really good as well. You can tell they're finding their offense. They're getting their chemistry. That's what Angel Reese is best at on the boards. Right here. Remember when I said she's getting into her zone where she's talking mess? If you're on social media, you saw this picture go viral. She's starting to talk mess. She's getting in her bag now. All right, where are we? Here's White Mamba. White Mamba. Sabrina Ionescu had a solid game as well. Here's Kennedy Carter says, give me that. They are trash talking. This team is fun. I'm sorry, this team is fun to watch. Give me that. Kennedy Carter is the most exciting player, in my opinion, on this team to watch. Okay, here, look at Look at Jonquel Jones. Look at this foul. Unnecessary. But this is Angel Reese's game. Look how she's playing. Look at Angel Reese running down this floor. Look at him. Jonquel Jones is wild and uncouth. See, she's having fun. Jonquel, this is where they got the lead. White Mamba. Here's White Mamba. Vandersloot is so funny to watch play, and I really cannot explain why yet. Yeah, so those were some key plays from the game, guys. This was a fun game to watch. like I said, Angel Reese, she's really looking like she's getting in her bag. So that's fun to watch. And this team is talking smack. They're getting up and down the floor. If you ask me, you guys, if you get to know me, I love a good trash talk. I love a good technical foul. I love a good unsportsman. I love, back and forth basketball. This is what the WNBA needs. You need a villain in the league. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the trash talk. I love it. I love it. Just to look at some key stats here. Angel Reese, she had 13 points, 9 rebounds, so she's getting closer and closer to getting that consistent double-double each game. Dana Evans had 12 points, 4 assists, 2 steals. Marina Mabry, White Money, had 21.7 assists, 6 rebounds. Elizabeth Williams had 9 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Kennedy Carter, who came off the bench, and like I said, I think she's the most exciting player on this team to watch. She had 12 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds. Michaela Onyawer, who I think is the X factor on this team, she really showed up. And she's ready when her number is called. She had 13 points, 5 rebounds, and a blocked shot. So, again, this is a balanced team that has balanced scoring, and they're exciting to watch. They're exciting to watch to continue to improve, and I have no doubt in my mind that they are going to make a lot of noise this season because of their leadership. Their coach, she knows exactly what she's doing. So I'm not mad at it. Like I said, they're going to be an exciting team to watch play this summer. Wendy, what's up, Wendy? She said, obviously you didn't see her crying after the loss to Iowa, playing the victim. Yeah, when she was crying in that press conference, I was like, come on, Angel. Come on now, you gotta be able to take it when you talk it now. You have to be able to take it. That's like me. When I throw out these jokes, do you see some of the stuff people are saying about me? So I think as she matures, hopefully, that doesn't happen again, because I agree. She has to be able to take the loss as well, just like you take the win. So that was a part where I was like, come on. No crying in sports. Not when you're the trash talking queen. You can't cry. No. Not when the cameras are on. If I knew her, that's what I would tell her. You can't cry in press conferences. No. So I agree, Wendy. All right. So let's get into the tweet that Angel tweeted after the win. And it got everyone in a frenzy. Today. So after the Chicago Sky win, Angel Reese took to Twitter and she said, and that's on getting a win in a packed out arena, not just because of one player, onto our charter flight, #Skytown. Okay. A lot of people were upset at this tweet. And they said Angel Reese was talking about Cairlin Clark. I don't think Angel Reese was talking about Cairlin Clark in this tweet. I really don't. Angel Reese was talking back to Charles Barkley, which she has every right to. There are so many articles and headlines out there where people are saying Angel Reese is jealous of Cairlin Clark. Angel Reese has no reason to be jealous of Cairlin Clark. If anyone gets it, I think Angel Reese gets it. We all know Cairlin Clark is the moneymaker of this league. Cairlin Clark is the battery behind why people are talking about the WNBA. It's the truth. Cairlin Clark, a.k.a. White Jesus, a.k.a. Jesus Clark, it's the reason why everyone is talking about the WNBA. But let's not get it twisted. Angel Reese has a huge following as well. So I don't think Angel Reese has any reason to be jealous of Cairlin Clark. I think she was firing back at Charles Barkley because Charles Barkley is saying, you're playing out in front of sold-out crowds because of Cairlin Clark. Your charter flights are because of Cairlin Clark. Angel Reese is saying we're playing out in front of a huge crowd and Cairlin Clark wasn't there. She has every right to talk trash. You can agree with her or disagree with her. But I think Angel Reese in this tweet was being Angel Reese, and that is a trash talker. She gloats when they win. She talks trash. She says, what y'all going to say now? And I think she's just talking trash because no one is talking about the next tweet that she put up after this tweet, which was this one right here. She tweeted after that 12th, meaning y'all placed us 12th in the preseason polls. Y'all said we were going to finish 12th, and here we are beating the team that y'all placed in the top 2. Angel Reese is a shit talker. That's what she does. Do you not see the video where she taunts? She talks shit. It's what the WNBA needs. She talks shit. So what? But I think people are wrong when they say she was talking to Cairlin Clark. Now, Charles Barkley was talking about Cairlin Clark. Yes, I think Charles Barkley is absolutely correct. But I'm going to stand on my stance when I said what I said yesterday. The people that's leading this, Cairlin Clark is getting too much coverage. Cairlin Clark don't deserve this. And what about the other people and this and that? It's the media and WNBA fans who have been here. Angel Reese has no reason to be jealous of Cairlin Clark. Angel Reese she's winning. She's playing for a coach that knows what she's doing. She's at concerts. She's all over social media. She's making millions of dollars. She's making millions of dollars. Celebrities are coming to her game. She's on all over magazines. She's all over the place. So I think people are mistaken when they say Angel Reese is jealous of Cairlin Clark. If anybody gets it, Angel Reese gets it. I don't think she cares one way or another how much coverage Cairlin is getting. Angel is getting her bag. So I don't know, guys. I don't think when it comes to Angel Reese, no, I don't think Angel Reese is jealous one bit of Cairlin Clark. We can make a case for other players. 100%, I'm right there with you. Angel Reese, no. I don't think so at all. She doesn't have a reason to be. Now, one thing that upsets me the most in all of this fiasco is this woman right here. This woman is a goofy. She is so goofy. If I had to say anything to Angel Reese and the other rookies, please do not follow this woman right here. Her and the rest of the race baiting, divisive headlines and narratives that they're trying to spew, please do not get caught up in that. And that's my only thing with Angel Reese. I hope she don't get caught up in this. Do not fall for this. Any of the rookies, do not fall for this. Jemele Hill recently stated, we would all be very naive if we didn't say race and her sexuality, talking about Cairlin Clark, played a role in her popularity. While so many people are happy for Cairlin's success, including the players, this has had such an enormous impact on the game. What are you talking about, Jemele? Jamel, just in case you weren't aware, there are other white women in the league as well who are straight. Sabrina Ionescu, who has a signature shoe, she gets a lot of coverage. Sophie Cunningham, I think she's straight. She appears to be straight. Doesn't matter. When you say things like this, these are the leaders of these narratives that are being pushed out here. Cairlin Clark is covered because she's white. It's because she's white and straight. So what? So what? Yes, we're going to continue to talk about Jesus Clark. Yes, white Jesus is the reason people are watching the WNBA. And that's why I say I think Angel Reese gets it. I think Angel Reese doesn't care. She's still getting her bag. But let's make it understood. Cairlin Clark sells the tickets. So we're going to talk about her. It's the same thing with the Lakers. They can lose every game. Indiana can lose every game, which I think they probably are. Who knows? But we're still going to talk about white Jesus. Get over it, Jamel. Get over it. So I think one thing that needs to be understood is two things can be true. Yes, Cairlin Clark sells the tickets. Cairlin Clark gets the coverage. She's exciting. She was the #1 draft pick. That's what happens with being a superstar. But Angel Reese is also popping too. We get that too. It's okay to like both players and watch both players. These are the menaces here. Creating the narratives. You're sucking up all the fun, Jamel. If this thing, or if the WNBA was so racist, and it was so black versus white, why didn't Jamel Hill have anything to say last season when Breanna Stewart won the MVP over Asia Wilson? Because you didn't care, Jamel. Just like everybody else, you didn't care. You had nothing to say last season. Breanna Stewart's a white woman. She won the MVP over two black women, Alyssa Thomas and Asia Wilson. So I want these players to, please do not get caught up in these goofies. This rookie class is popping. Cairlin Clark leads the rookie class. Get over it. We're going to talk about her every game. She has 35 more games to play, and guess what? We're going to talk about all 35 of them. Get over it. And sit back and enjoy. Be thankful. Jamel Hill is a goofy. She's a goof. She's a race-baiting goof. This who irritates me the most in this entire fiasco. Her. Everybody knows Jamel Hill hates white people. Jamel Hill hates her teeth because they're white. Jamel Hill hates a cloudy day. Someone told me she doesn't take a window seat on the plane because she hates the white clouds. She don't celebrate Christmas. She hates Santa Claus' beard. Why does anyone listen to anything Jamel Hill has to say? To this entire rookie class, you guys are popping. It's okay. Be led by Cairlin Clark, white Jesus. She has a reason to lead you, but you all are popping. You all are the it girls. Jamel Hill is upset because no one's talking about Brittany Griner. This rookie class is popping, guys. Oh, and here's my thing. For Jemele Hill, or no, it was The View. They said Cairlin Clark is benefiting from her looks and they said she's benefiting from pretty privilege. This is Cameron Brink, another rookie. Y'all not saying this about Cameron Brink, and she's beautiful. These rookies are beautiful. So why just Cairlin Clark? Camila Cardoso, another rookie. Beautiful. Rakia Jackson, another rookie. Stunning. Angel Reese, these other rookies are stunning. The people are talking about them. They're popping. They're the it girls. They have their social media followings. They're on TikTok doing all the dances that I can't do because I don't have the rhythm. They're popping. These rookies are popping. So if I had to say anything to not just, or when it comes to all of this race chatter about Cairlin Clark and her being white and she gets the privilege, I would say to this rookie class, please do not get sucked up in that. From the leader of the race baits, Jemele Hill, do not get sucked up in this. Jemele Hill, why don't you just shut your pie hole? Why don't you hush? She's a goofy. Jemele Hill is a goofy. She's a race baiting goof. She's a race baiting goof. I can't get too mad at these women, these young women. I hope people are in their ear. And listen to this channel. Do not fall for this or any of the people behind her. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. So yeah, guys, when it comes to the Angel Reese tweet, like I said, I don't think she was talking about Cairlin Clark. I mean, Shaquille O'Neal was on the set as well, and she literally says she looks at Shaquille O'Neal like a father. I think this is classic Angel Reese shit talking. She's gloating after the win. She's literally saying, and we did it in front of a packed out arena. Now, if we want to get technical, the arenas are packed out because of Cairlin Clark. But I just think Angel Reese is just talking shit. I don't think Angel Reese cares either way. Angel Reese has the celebrities at her game. Angel Reese knows she's popping. Angel Reese has $1 million deals. She has a Reebok shoe on the way. She has a Reebok clothing line on the way. She just purchased, or what was it? Angel Reese, didn't she just announced that she's now partial owner of the DC Power Football Club? Like, she's making moves. I don't think she has any ill intent. Angel Reese has the people. People are watching Angel Reese and she knows it. This is her. And The View. And the writers, the WNBA writers, and the fans, tweeting and writing all these articles, and the black and white, and the white woman, this and this and that. This is them. I think the rookies get it. I think they're like, put Cairlin Clark first, white Jesus first. We're fine. We're eating. We're good. And I hope they keep it that way. I have no problem with Angel Reese trash talking. Not at all. And you know who else doesn't have a problem with trash talking? Cairlin Clark. She said it. She doesn't care. She actually welcomes it. But I think Cairlin Clark stays away from social media. because they're going to crucify anything she says anyway. All of this is happening in the media, all of this pressure. Cairlin Clark just wants to hoop. She just wants to hoop. She just hopes her teammates catch the ball. She hopes Chrissy Sides draw up a play that actually works. Angel Reese loves the fame. That's why she's on social media. She's a social media genius. And she's going to continue to get on social media and talk mess. That's what she's good at. She's good at the social media antics. Cairlin Clark could care less. For every tweet, that's a 3. Another 3 for Cairlin Clark. White Jesus. That's another 3. I'm not mad at Angel Reese. This game, we need this so people don't keep watching Indiana and say, you know what, I'm good. This game next weekend is going to get more millions of viewers. This is going to be Cairlin Clark versus Angel Reese again. Iowa versus LSU. Camila Cardoso versus Aaliyah Boston if she shows up. Are you not entertained? Just keep Jemele Hill and the rest of those away. Get away. So yeah, that's my spill on it. That's my spill on the tweet. Like I said, you don't have to agree. We're not going to agree on everything. That's perfectly fine. We can agree to disagree. But I don't think that girl has any ill will towards Cairlin Clark. If anything, from what I'm told, that they're actually friends off the court. Like in real life, if people would just log off the internet, they're friends. And that's actually what a close source to one of them tells me. They literally are friends. Angel Reese isn't going kayaking with Cairlin Clark. But they're friends. This is fun. This is fun for the first time in a long time. We're not watching the WNBA players just hug each other and just send kissy faces to each other across social media. Let the trash talking begin. And Angel Reese's play is backing it up. I wish, but you can't force people to be who they're not. I wish Cairlin Clark would pop her shit. I wish she would just start talking shit, white Jesus. Do it, I got your back. Start popping shit. But I understand why she's not. She'd probably have Black Lives Matter marching outside the Indiana Fever Arena. Led by Jemele Hill. The goofy. But I wish Cairlin Clark would talk her shit. All jokes aside, I really wish Cairlin Clark. I think what's going to happen as the other rookies, like from college, as your Jujus and Paige, when Paige Buckets get to the league, Paige Buckets is a trash talker. I hope social media can actually be used for them to just talk smack back and forth. I love it. I love it. I love a good shit show. Talk trash. Send the Jemele Hills and all of them, send them back to the politics. We don't want to hear it. Let them talk trash. Let them talk. Let's do it. All right. Let me see. What are we saying here? Let's see. Barry Allen. What's up, Barry? The game wasn't packed when Angel was there. It was 2/3 packed, and the tickets were only $27 average. Listen, I don't disagree. I'm not saying, I never once said that Angel is selling more tickets than Cairlin. I never once said that. I think it's very clear that Cairlin sells the tickets, which is my point. That's why we're talking about Cairlin. Why she sells the tickets. She has the fans. But what Angel is saying is our game is packed too. You can agree or disagree with it, but she has a right to talk her shit. Good. Let her talk shit. But I think Angel knows. I don't think Angel cares who gets the coverage. I really don't. Angel is making millions of dollars. I think Angel is a social media genius. And she's just literally doing what she has been doing since she played at Maryland. And that's get online and talk shit back to the critics. This is not anything foreign of Angel Reese. And that's why I said no one is talking about the very next tweet she put up, which she said 12th. She's talking back to the people that is underestimating the team. I don't think she's throwing any jealousy style tweets at Cairlin Clark. I think she knows both her and Cairlin Clark are winning. My only thing is I hope Angel Reese don't get sucked up into the race bait and mess. Talk your shit all day. I don't care. But if Angel Reese comes out and say, as a black woman, we should, that's when I'm going to go, come on, Angel. Don't get sucked into that. Because those players and those fans that you're trying to satisfy or trying to stand up for, they don't care for your popularity either. All right. Hogo Boss 337 said Angel shut down Stewart. Yes. Angel Reese and Elizabeth Williams had Breanna Stewart in hell. Breanna Stewart, she still had 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists, but those points weren't easy to score at all. She did not have an easy night. So this Chicago Sky team is actually, they're literally becoming a defensively sound team. And speaking of New York Liberty players, Sabrina Ionescu, White Mamba, finished with 19.6 rebounds. 19 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Benijah Laney Hamilton had 9 points. Jonquel Jones, who I think is wild and uncouth, she had 8 points, 4 rebounds. And Courtney Vandersloot, who I think needs to retire. Retire, Courtney. She had 10.7 assists. All right. I want to look at what are we saying here in the comments. Let's talk a little bit about in the comments before we get out of here. Let's see. All right, Barry, I love this. First woman I've actually seen speak facts. Thank you. Fred, another L. I don't remember what I was talking about then. Michael S., the CC Games is drawing people in. It has a minuscule thing to do with race. Watch Juju next season. Hogo Boss says Stewart had 30 on the Fever. Brandon 1050 said Angel been throwing shade at Clark every chance she get. Yeah, but see, this is my thing, guys. What are we talking about here? Shade versus trash talk. What's wrong with trash talk? Like I said, these girls are friends in real life. Are they not allowed to trash talk? My point is, I don't think Angel Reese is jealous of Cairlin Clark. I appreciate you keeping it real and facts. Andre Chicago Sky has good defense. Yes. Superfly 20J, to me, I'm here for rooks versus vets. Yeah, everyone is here for it except for the vets. This rookie class is bringing literally a new style of play to the game. They're bringing a new look. People. Look at this rookie class. And this isn't all of them, but look at this rookie class. They're the new kids. They're fly. They're popping. They have personalities. People love them. I don't think anybody in this rookie class has any animosity. You can convince me with maybe some of the vets. Not anybody in this rookie class. No, they're all eating. They're fly. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We can agree to disagree on some things. All right. Listen. That's going to wrap up this week's episode. Actually, let me let you know latest news in women's basketball. The Chicago Sky has announced that Camila Cardoso will make her return in her official WNBA debut on June 1st. And that's going to be the game against the Indiana Fever. White Jesus in the Indiana Fever versus Angel Reese in the Chicago Sky. Are you not entertained? And this is where Camila Cardoso will be making her return. Okay. Also, the WNBA announced Toronto as the new expansion location for a new WNBA franchise. So the WNBA is growing. Angel Reese has announced that she is now a partial owner of the DC Power Football Club, making moves. Cairlin Clark, a.k.a. White Jesus, inked a new multi-year deal with Wilson Sporting Goods Company, the league's official basketball supplier, for a signature basketball collection, an achievement that hasn't been accomplished since Michael Jordan. Good things come to superstars. I'm not mad at it at all. All right, that's the latest news in women's basketball, guys. Listen, let me know in the comments below. Do you think Angel Reese is jealous of Cairlin Clark? Now, be specific here. I didn't say the other WNBA players. I said Angel Reese, who's also making millions of dollars, who also has a large following, the whole world knows Angel Reese. Do you think she has a reason to be jealous of Cairlin Clark? Or do you think that's just more race-baiting narratives that the media and goofies like Jamel Hill spews? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Do you agree? What's your input? What's your opinions? Listen, when I'm bored, I do go through and read the comments. So please, yes, let me know what you guys think. All right? Until next episode, I know Indiana Fever, White Jesus play tonight. They play against the LA Sparks. The number 1 draft pick, White Jesus, a.k.a. Jesus Clark, a.k.a. Cairlin Clark, plays against the number 2 overall pick, Cameron Brink, a.k.a. Cameron Diaz. If Christy Sides brings her brain to the game, they could pull this win off. I don't know. We'll see. We're definitely going to meet here and talk about it. Definitely won't be tonight. This is a late game. So be sure to turn your notifications on. Subscribe to this channel. Let me know what you think. Turn on your notifications because I'll be going live each and every evening or every other evening. It's Memorial Day weekend, guys. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. And until next episode, peace and soul grease.